You can hear us while it's going now.
Hello and welcome.
Yeah, I used to mute people while it was doing the intro, but now it's funny. Hello, I'm sure you could probably hear us with the countdown going, because now they've used to disable it would mute all everybody's mics while that was playing, but now if you don't do it yourself, you can hear yourself talking while the countdown's going. It's kind of funny. But yeah, there's all these weird updates on here. They keep changing it. They've changed the layout a few times, and I'm like, great, now I gotta learn a new layout.
Damn duck.
Damn duck. Quacking away. Anyways, yeah, let's get quacking. Welcome to Slogan's Rock and Metal Extravaganza. We're here today to start our Rockin' Around the World music hangouts. We'll probably take 10 years to get through it, but that's alright. So, starting off...
I'll have a wife and 4 kids by the time we get done with
it. It'll be all gray and, yeah. Oh my god. So yeah, we're going to start off in Canada and the US, and then whenever it finishes, we'll end ending in New Zealand and Australia. So that's where it's going to do like a little map. I spent probably like a whole week looking at a map of the world, like mapping it out. Okay, so I go from here, I'd fly to here, then I'd go here next. It's totally ridiculous how I did it. But I was trying to figure out a way to have like some cool like map thing on the screen, or if there's any sort of program or anything I could do that. I probably could figure it out, but yeah. I think for now everyone knows where Canada and the US is, so don't really need to.
I think we got the geography down.
I think we got the geography of that. You can pull out a map and see if you like. Yeah. So yeah, we start off in Canada, actually, in Cambridge, Ontario, which is near me and Mike Ladano. He's in one town, I'm in another town. We're not in the same town, but then this other town is also near us. So it's all these 3 towns that are all in this area. So, and our good friend Mike Ladano, he also is actually friends with a guy whose father was in this band that we're going to play today. Cool. So it's pretty cool. He was telling me. I was just mentioning it to him casually that I'm starting the series, and I told him I was picking this band. And I said, "You ever hear of them being from the area?" And that's when he's like, "Yeah, good friend of mine is actually it's his father's band. Was in the band. He was a bass player." So yeah, the band was called Starchild. Let's see. They actually got a Wikipedia, so I'll pull up their Wikipedia here. Yeah, so they're Canadian says progressive rock. I find they're a little bit more heavy metal, progressive rock at times. It's actually really, really heavy. So they had an LP that came out in '78, and it was called Children of the Stars. The original lineup was Rick Whittier on vocals, Bob Springer on guitars, Neil Light on bass, which is Mike Ladano, the father of Mike Ladano's friend, and Greg Hintz on drums. Now, Greg is more well known to going on to be in the band Helix. So, yeah, the drummer from this band kind of found some sort of fame a little bit in Canada with the band Helix, who were pretty big here. Yeah, cool band shot. There you go. Logan's prepared. So, yeah, that was the original lineup. Yeah, the drummer would later join Helix later on, and was replaced by Dixie Lee, who was the former drummer of Lone Star, British band, and was coming off a stint playing in Ozzy Osbourne's first solo project. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, they formed in 1975 in Cambridge. They were called originally the Starchild Trilogy. The name of the band came from the Starchild Trilogy written by, so it was based off of a book, so they were named after that. But yeah, most of the band members were all science fiction fans, so that's where that came from. The first recording was a 2-song demo. That I tried to find, couldn't find that anywhere. It's probably impossible to find. But yeah, the first recording was a 2-song demo called Party of the Toads and Tough Situation. And it was actually produced by a young Daniel Lanois, who produced Dylan, Neil Young, Peter Gabriel, Robbie Robertson, Emmylou Harris, Willie Nelson, all sorts of people. He produced a bunch of U2 albums, so they actually had a pretty big name producer.
Cool. On
their first 2-song demo. And this album that we're going to play, Children of the Stars, was actually recorded in Toronto in '77, released early '78. They opened for Triumph, Goddo, and Moxie, as well as some others, so it'd be a pretty cool show to be at that. And I think it was, don't think they were at Metalworks, no, because it was in Toronto. So they received moderate airplay across the country after release, mostly as promotion for the band's live shows. And but yeah, due to the age of disco and new wave music coming over, it kind of was detrimental to their success a little bit. There you go. That's a cool, nice. Yeah. So then Neil Light, actually, Mike Lodano's friend's father, left the band for family reasons in '79 and was replaced. And then the drummer left to join Helix a few months later. They continued to tour across Canada, though the band never made it to Europe. Their records actually sold better there in Europe than they did in Canada. They had a single, No Control for Rock and Roll, which was covered by a band from the Netherlands in the 1980s, actually. So they did go in to record a second album in 1982. They actually went into Metalworks, which was owned and operated by Gilmore from Triumph. So they did work with the Triumph guys. They recorded a 2-song demo, Steamroller Rock and I Need a Woman Tonight, to shop for a new label. And their contract with Axe Records was mutually ending because the label wanted the band to change their look and musical style to new wave, which is weird because the music's complete opposite direction of that. So that was becoming popular, so they wanted no part in that and decided to go more of a heavy metal direction influenced by Priest and Maiden. So they went the complete opposite direction on their second album, which sounds a little bit more like 80s Priest, like British Steel era Priest. We're not going to be playing that. That actually ended up, like, there was Attic Records was actually interested in signing them. So then they just split in the summer of '82, just before their audition for Attic. Decided to just pack it in. But yeah, in the 7 years between their formation and breakup in '82, they toured across Canada constantly. A few band members formed another band opening for Trooper and Platinum and Blonde so these guys have been around, but they the second album that they were supposed to do, there's demos of half the album is like actually like real like quality stuff that they recorded, and then the other half is like these really rough demos with kind of like poorer quality. You can tell they're demos, but they did release the whole thing in 2024. So and they kind of released it as an album. So we're not going to be playing that. We're just going to be playing the first album. So, cool. Yeah, they actually got quite a bit of history. This is all right off their Wikipedia. Sadly, the singer passed away from cancer in 2015, and then the drummer who went on to Helix, he passed away in 2024 from cancer as well. So, 2 of these guys are no longer with us, the singer and the drummer. But yeah, that's just great album. It's a great 70s. I'm calling it a heavy metal album. I would put it up there. I mean, it's 78, so it's only going to be so heavy, right? But
right, yeah.
That was the term back then for it. So I get the progressive rock thing a little bit, but to me, it's not really. There's not even really much keyboards, so I don't think there's no keyboards on here, so it's kind of not really progressive rock. It's just, to me, it's just heavy metal, just because they had some longer songs and stuff. Yeah, so you can actually get this album on CD, actually. The second one's only on streaming services, and I think it's only on Apple Music. So you can get it on there if you have Apple Music. And it's on YouTube anyway, Steamroller Rock. So if you look that up, you can listen to the second album that was supposed to be in '82. And even that's quite a gap, right? You got like 6 years between releases.
Oh, yeah.
And band members left and everything, so it's not even really the same band at that point. You had
crazy how long it took it to come out, too. It's like,
yeah. It's one. It makes you wonder why they decided to do that. It was 2023. Yeah, being contacted by a Greek record label. The guitar player sent some demos, recording some unreleased demos that they recorded in the early '80s, and they ended up putting out a full LP and called Steamroller in 2024. So they did actually release it then. Contained 8 songs, including 3 of the 3-song demo recorded at Metalworks, plus 5 songs recorded in a rehearsal hall a few months later. So, also includes some bonus tracks, and so yeah. So but even this,
if you like what we're playing, then you should go check that out too.
they sound totally different, but like it's completely different music because you figure 76, this first one was recorded, then 82, music changed so much between that time, right? It's not going to sound the same musically, really. But this first one originally only had 7 songs. It's about 38 minutes because there is some longer songs on it. But then the CD one, which we're going to play, the reissue, actually has 2 bonus songs that were recorded a few years later in '81 as singles. So those were included on the. You can kind of tell that they're not from the same album because it does have a little bit of a more modern early '80s sound to it than the '70s style stuff that's on the rest of the album. So yeah, the final 2 songs were not on the original album. So this is 9 songs. It's originally 7. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna try to do with this series. Provide a little bit of history beforehand, and yeah, play the album afterwards, and then yeah, talk about a little bit maybe afterwards, and then we'll get on to our second one. So yeah, we got well, Logan's gone. There we go. All right.
Here.
So Starchild, pretty cool album cover there. Simple, so just kind of like a UFO flying up in the air. You can kind of tell it's just a frisbee, but you know, yeah, kind of a cool album cover. But yeah, great solid stuff. So first song here is called Long Shot. So yeah, let's just enjoy and yeah, gonna get this going. Yes. I do hear the Slade thing though, in the voice. It doesn't sound like prog to me at all. I don't know it's classified as that on Wikipedia, but yeah, I don't consider that prog at all. And it's heavy metal on other sites, so it's like... Yeah.
He's got the lions, he's got the bet. There ain't no woman he can't get. Lonnie Rocker used to sing and rock and roll and be his thing. He knows the tunes that top the charts. He's got the moves, but not the parts. Follows all the latest paths. He's disco punk without a path. He's Johnny Groover, gotta get it wet. Hey, Groove Man, sitting in his bed.
Sounds cool on headphones.
Gotta get it wet. Hey, good man.
That's a cool ending. I like that. Oh. You think it's over and then just throw in more riffs. That's pretty cool. Wizard Woman. It's kind of like an acoustic song, but it's long. It's like a 7-minute one. Gotta get away. Gotta get it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's what he was saying, but yeah.
She'll be there in the woods with the coming of night. He called her Melinda. I remember the name. Though I don't know magic, when my lips spoke that word, she appeared just the same. I followed her then into the forest deep. Sensations I felt on that magic night when I dreamed in my sleep.
Great voice.
There's a wish I would mind. Steal me with your magic spell that no one can
great riffs.
The world's only creature that envy can touch and that fear can possess. I woke from a dream with the dawn's early light. Familiar surroundings, the path was the same, there's no forest in sight. She gave me a token.
If you know what I mean.
She gave me the flowers, the fields and the trees and the sea and the sky.
Great bluesy solo here. Only fades out though.
There you go.
Oh.
Go away.
Yeah, it's fading. Is my mic too loud? My mom is texting me saying it's really loud.
You sound fine to me. I don't know.
Okay, it's not like I'm screaming. Okay.
Yeah, Al, what are you talking about?
I had it at like 200. I brought it down to 100. I don't know if that fucked up the music, but here's the heavy metal a little bit.
The desert takes its time, but time has to take. The winds and shifting sands move like 1,000 snakes, crawling through the ruins of a culture turned to dust, feeding on the rubble with every mighty gust. It's a lonely land. Take the jewel from the hand. Unwritten rules, unwritten rules. Got to make a stand in the sea of sand. No time for fools, no time for fools. The scorching sun and heat, made so by the gods, in an effort to discourage our misbegotten sons from straying near the clutches of demons hidden deep. They hide and wait for fools to wake them from their sleep. It's a long land. Take the jewel from the hand. Unwritten rules, unwritten rules. Got to make a stand in the sea of sand. No time for fools, no time for fools.
Oh, there's the cowbell. Now it's Southern rock. What a solo. This does sound like Maiden here, early Maiden.
Travelers beware, the legend and the curse that falls upon the fools
Hey, Christina.
who seek to fill their purse with riches from the temple. Evil spirits sing of tortured souls that never knew the peace that death could bring. It's the long night. Take the cue from the rain. Unwritten rules, unwritten rules. Got to make a stand.
Match it. Yeah.
In the sea of sand. No time for fools, no time for fools.
Probably my favorite song on the album is this one. It's like wicked. That solo in the middle is awesome.
Yeah.
It's going nuts. And that's one guitar player, I believe, right? I think it's just Bob. Yeah.
the same guy. Yeah.
This sounds like something. God, what is that riff? Ollie Maiden.
On you go, so wicked shows. You see yourself from far away. From below the shadow grows. It tries to choke the light of day. Too much we try to use our eyes. Another senses grown dim. At last we die and touch the sky. Our minds live on, new life begins.
Some high notes now.
Can it be just fantasy? A world of sight this vision gives. Look to see or let it be. From other lives still takes and gives. On and on we play this song. The curtain drops without a sound. You're gone by dawn, in case we're wrong. It's off we go, adventure bound.
Wow. So much changes too in the short song.
Yeah, that's the best part about it. That was a good song too.
This next song. Oh, this next song title: Wooden Steaks and Mashed Potatoes.
They
I
were
love
hungry.
that.
They were hungry.
Wooden steaks and mashed potatoes. All right, yeah.
They walk with the dance, you know it's been said. You can't really tell who they are. They live on the streets, avoiding the heat. The truth is just far too bizarre. The taste of blood so fresh. Two souls sharing the same flesh. The pain and the fear only last for a moment, then you're gone. Are you lost to a sweet need, then violence becomes passion.
Oh, they are.
Some stories went round, they've never been found. Truth are just tricks of the mind. You'd better beware and take special care. Examine the clues that you find.
Dave's killing me here.
Then violence becomes passion.
Yeah, I don't get the title. Wooden Steaks and Mashed Potatoes with like these sci-fi lyrics. There's must got to be a reason there. This is the last song, Children of the Stars, but then there's the 2 bonus songs after.
He wants the reflection of Earth in his review mirror, becoming a dot like a star on a night oh so
cool ending with the.
Nobody wants that, guys. Nobody wants that.
So yeah, these are the bonus tracks. Weren't on this. These were 81, but then they added them to the reissue. So you'll get these if you get the CD. Detroit Rocker, which is Logan, even though he's not from Detroit. Michigan, close enough. You can tell it's 80s, now we're in the 70s. There you go. The original Starchild. Well, not really, there's later, but yeah.
Oh, Dave. Oh.
Last one, No Control for Rock and Roll. Not parole, but control.
You
This is more Kiss-like, yeah. A bit more simple.
So good tonight. Alright, alright, alright. And there's no control for rock and roll. 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 No control for rock and roll.
Yeah, that was cool. That was yeah. So that's that.
Good album, man. Yeah.
Dave's on a roll. His Kiss thing in the chat is funny. How did Kiss come up again?
Kiss
I
Tirade.
don't remember how they came up in the first
I
place.
think you just said this is better than Kiss.
Oh, because Starchild, the band name. Yeah.
Well, if Paul Stanley knew about this band in '78, would have been over.
Yeah. Tried to sue them. That's my name. It's like, no, it's not. It's what the hell? Yeah, I don't hear Kiss in their music. Maybe those last couple of songs, but yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, come on. They played their instruments. Robin Ford was great on Creatures of the Night. Come on.
Kiss fans.
Poor Kiss. I shouldn't say poor Kiss. I don't think they care. Yeah. Dave, what makeup would you wear? Come on, what would you wear if you were in Kiss? We gotta know. What would your character be? Just be like your state flag or something? You're from the West Coast. They're from the East Coast, so yeah, that might not go well. Dress up as the Statue of Liberty. The Batman? I think that's copyrighted. I don't think he could do that.
Yeah, I don't know, Dave. I don't know.
Squirrel Man or something. Something really ridiculous.
There you go, Squirrel Man. Yeah.
You got a Cat Man. You got Snake Man. I don't know. All right. Yeah, so we're going to end this one. Thanks for watching. Yeah, this seemed to get a good response. So we're going to end this, and we're going to jump straight into our next one. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back in just a minute.